Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 7 of the Trusting Your Visions journey. Congratulations, we've made it this whole week. If you are just finding this video now and you want to catch up, it honestly wouldn't take you a super long time. The only thing that is a bit more time consuming is actually just waiting for dream recall because you need to go to sleep, of course. That would be the only thing that you might still be catching up on. But I'm happy to give support to all of those in the Trusting Your Visions journey who have purchased a ticket from OracleFest.com or who are part of our Star All Access member team. I would be happy to just support you at any point of your journey as we go throughout the next 6 weeks. And so we'll all catch up together in whatever stage we need to be at. So this is day 7. And it's important that we actually take a moment for some integration, some rest, and just noticing subtle shifts that have been happening on our journey so far. So, this is a much more gentle day. So, there isn't anything super directive or activating. That's because it's important to actually be in your receptive mode and be in your listening, your intuitive space, which means actually making sure that you feel like you're unwinding. So I don't know if you have maybe a busy day today. It is Saturday, so sometimes people have a lot of things on the go, but I urge you, I implore you to spend some time in relaxed back of mind headspace in just a very gentle and grounding, a calming way, if ever you can, throughout your day. And if you have a lot of flexibility today, really try not to add a whole bunch of things into your schedule, just the need to do's, really. And even then, maybe not all of them are always need to do's the way we think. So we've opened the body this week. We've opened the dream realm. We've walked through the dream portal door. We've opened our intuitive channel, our ability to feel and sense in a more deep way. And today, all you need to do is let things settle, truly. So let's just take one deep breath together. I would also suggest, and something that I'm going to be doing today, taking a gentle walk. If you can find any water, walk along water. I'll also be taking a bath with some bath salts. So these are things that I can do to support integration, to support deeper relaxation. I will still get some things accomplished, but it's important to also accomplish what you're looking for in life, which is more connection to your spiritual and to your intuitive side. This requires actually allowing yourself the space to feel it and to do so. I would also recommend some light stretching to continue to move into the spaces of your body, which perhaps are still opening up to you, of course. Even if you're not able to get outside or go on a walk, that if you could just sit near a window. I'm currently looking out to a window. There's all this water outside. It's a perfect, very befitting location for this video, actually, to simply be gentle, take a few minutes to move and just to flow, like feel the flow of life. The flow of life is happening. And when we resist it, it's actually when we are shutting down our ability to listen and to receive, especially from our environment. So do notice nature as you're out, any symbols that you receive, even in your mind, any feelings or thoughts or stories that are playing through, they might be useful. You don't have to do anything with them today. Just feel, see, maybe take a note of them. And these integration days are very, very practical because, again, it allows your nervous system to continue relaxing, which is going to support your ability to receive intuitive messages. So, this is critically important. If your brain is trying to tell you, oh, we can skip rest day, we can just go and do some other activating things, I really suggest you maybe take a look at your relationship with rest and with receiving. And that is usually some of the issues that people receive or find they come up against early on, especially in their intuitive journey, or even if you've been walking a spiritual path for a long time, but you really started feeling like you were taking control and on top of things, and then those conditions that society has for us started to increase our stress. It still may separate you and your connection to divine source energy, to your own intuition. And your subconscious is processing your dream work. It's processing that body mapping we did earlier in the week. It's processing any Oracle tools that you used, any of those decisions that you made. So there's still a lot happening, whether you're consciously aware of it or not. Our subconscious brain is 95% of our processes. 5% only is what we are actually consciously thinking about and doing. And our intuition grows in between these practices. It's not just only in the practices, it's also in the in-betweens and these subtle awarenesses. So I would love to know if you've noticed anything different about your week since taking on this challenge, this journey with me, this 6-week trusting your visions journey. So you might ask yourself, just really lightly, are there any parts of you that feels more trusting now? Are there any parts of your journey that you feel more in trust of? I know that I've had a shift this week with certain aspects of my journey. I actually feel a much deeper trust beginning to settle in. I'm very thankful to all of you for inspiring me to create this so that I can feel that for myself. You might ask yourself, what has shifted in you this week? Like emotionally, physically, spiritually. I've noticed actually all three, something has shifted in me this week. Did anything surprise you about this week? And if you want to write these down as journal prompts, if you love journaling, you can just listen to these questions, pause the video, write it down. You might ask yourself, where do you feel more open or more honest with yourself or more aware? And what is one thing that you want to deepen this next week? This next week, we have another full week of powerful practices, of suggested philosophies or mindsets in order to allow more intuitive trust. We're going to continue pressing forward. The challenge will be, how do we integrate this with our lives, right? It's not as simple as just taking a moment here and there. It is actually a deeper, more complex and layered process of trusting. What is trust? You might ask yourself that today. How do I relate to the idea of trust? You'd be taking your walk and feel about, do you trust nature? Do you trust yourself within nature, being a part of it? What do you want to carry into for week 2? And you might also reflect, how did I show up for myself this week? Am I happy with how I showed up for myself in this journey this week? What would I like to do this next week? Did I learn anything? Hopefully learned something. And again, all of these check-ins are not like a self-critique or self-judgment. It's just sort of softly gathering information, and it's not about grading or like judging yourself. It is about feeling, just feeling, being. So thank you so much for showing up for yourself this week, however you did. And it is trust that is built in these like little steps. It's not something that you just switch this light on and 100% you trust yourself forevermore. I'm hoping to show you all of these little tools that can quickly, rapidly help you develop that trust and nurture it and see it and believe it. But it's not a journey that's going to be perfect. There's going to be lots of little things that, I still have things to this day, of course, that I question, that we second guess, that we're not quite sure if that's really fully, it's important to have this little voice in our minds, right? I did a video recently, you can go check it on this page, about walking with doubt. Perhaps doubt is actually a part of our journey, and that's okay too. We are looking to focus on deepening the self-trust because that will help everything be in greater balance. So please do reach out and connect. You can type anything in the comments if you're not able to join us on this journey throughout this time. But of course, if you want the replays, the guidebooks, to join the WhatsApp group, or to be able to reach out anytime for support throughout this journey, and to join our live Q&A calls, the Zoom calls right after I do the YouTube lives, and I highly encourage you to sign up for Trusting Your Visions or the Star All Access Pass for OracleFest. I'll let you all know the sale page is going up today for the early birds for the Star All Access Pass or for your tickets for OracleFest online. So just to let you all know, the early bird price for the 4-day event, all online, there's going to be 44 speakers. That price will be $333. You get replays all year. You get access to everything. It's going to be a lot of sessions. It's going to be more than the 44 sessions, which is a lot. And so it's kind of like you could set your own spiritual Netflix up, and it's a lot more authentic and real. It's going to feel like nothing you've ever gone to online. I haven't seen anything like this online, which is why I've created it. It's fun. We have a tree of wisdom. We have like a fire of the phoenix transformation circle. We have lovely Oracle live readings with multiple speakers, which is quite a unique experience. And it's something that our Oracle Fest community really enjoys, is that you can come to these events and receive insight from multiple people about you and your journey and where you're at. So preference will be for the Star All Access Pass members as far as those live readings is concerned. That is one of the perks of being with us for the year. $77 a month if you want to be with us for a full year. That includes all your Oracle Fest tickets, all your podium tickets. It includes this Trusting Your Visions journey. So if you are able to commit to this spiritual and intuitive practice and you want to be surrounded around like-minded community and get to know and meet new speakers and their messages, perhaps you're looking for a mentor and you want to shop around, perhaps you're just getting started in your spiritual journey, but you really want this next year to be one that you know you're committed to growing yourself spiritually, we would love to have you in the Oracle Fest sphere. So it'll be $333 for the early bird fee for the whole Oracle Fest Online, or again, the Star All Access Pass until the new year will be $77 a month, and then it probably will be going up. So now is the perfect time to support yourself, treat yourself, and commit to your spiritual journey in some way where you know there's going to be accountability, there's going to be regular check-ins, monthly events for a whole year. Absolutely worth it because you also get all the replays, of course. So whether you're a Star All Access member or you want to join us for the early bird for Oracle Fest Online, that is $333 for the early bird until the end of November. Okay, so we've got 2 weeks for you to make that decision or join us in the Star All Access Pass, of course, and would love to see you there.